At long last, guys. Yes, that's right. You read the title of this reaction. You know exactly what it is that I'm reacting to. I have always been meaning to get around to reacting to some of his videos, and finally, I am now. That's right. JonTron. Finally, I am reacting to some JonTron. Who doesn't like JonTron? I mean, not everybody, but still, you know. The content that JonTron makes, I mean, how else can you describe what JonTron does? Seriously. Just covering a bunch of random things. And still, you know, his videos being big hits and such, you know? And those that do reactions to JonTron's content, including me, now, just, yeah. So that's right. The JonTron video that I'm reacting to is The Many Sins of Halloween Decorations. And I know because of this upload, yeah, I'm reacting to this post-Halloween, but you know, but because I had already, you know, had a couple of reactions out right before the end of October and such, and this came out right after, you get my point, well, why not? And since I've, you know, recently been reacting to a few, like, you know, just a few Halloweenish, you know, videos post-Halloween. In fact, after this, the next one coming out, which will be something Nostalgia Critic, will be something Halloweenish. So, yeah. Anyways, so yeah. The Many Sins of Halloween Decorations from good old JonTron. Well, I don't know what to expect so far, right before I begin this, / react to it, but I assume, and I think judging by the thumbnail, in which, you know, as always, for the green screen backdrop, pretty sure, because, yeah, this is about, I guess, some odd, peculiar Halloween decorations, no matter what. But once I get in / react to it, I'll know, of course. But yeah. So, yeah, again, JonTron, you know, great videos that he makes. And also, I'd like to point out that, yeah, I've been following JonTron for quite a while. You know, especially watching others' reactions to his content. Like, most notably, and I've talked about them before, the Renegades React. Oh yeah, because they've reacted to a lot of JonTron content, aside from CinemaSins, and most notably Nostalgia Critic. Same goes for me. So yeah, from, you know, me, from reacting to CinemaSins, Nostalgia Critic, and now, this time, JonTron. So yeah. And by the way, because, you know, of course I'm gonna, after this, I'll, you know, get around to reacting to some more JonTron content, especially, I guess, like, two in particular that I'd like for me and my dad to do, and that being, the Flex Tape, JonTron videos. And hey, if you're ever watching this again, they've happened, and they've come out on the Little Blue channel. So yeah, anyways, so enough said, and without further ado, let's see what this JonTron video on Halloween stuff has in store, and what JonTron has to say, and giving us some good laughs and for our entertainment. Yeah, so here we go. Beginning in 3, 2, 1, go.
Decorating on Halloween. It's something we all know and love, right? Ringing in the start of the festive season by getting to express your creativity, doing your part to add to that ethereal vibe that's already in the air.
Oh, yes.
But among us, there are, let's just say, a crowd that likes to get a little too creative. I mean, there's creative license, but maybe these folks should have to go through a process at the DMV to get it, is all I'm saying. Yeah, I felt it right for this to be the topic of today's video. It is the Halloween season, after all, and it's just something that's been on my mind for some reason lately, and I've been wanting to bring it to all of you. And that topic is the many sins of Halloween decorations. Exhibit 1, the skeletons.
Okay.
Sub-exhibit 1, the problem of the animal skeleton. Now, back in the day, you might have had some guy like this you put out, or maybe one of these dudes. That's fine, you know, crows and frogs, that fits with the season's theming.
Cats and
dogs. You always see them
dogs.
hanging around somewhere near a cauldron or a witch or a bog, if you will. But now, we seem to be experiencing something that I like to refer to as skeleton creep. Which already sounds bad on the face of it with no context, but trust me, it's even worse in reality. And this phenomenon is the tendency of more and more animal skeletons to enter the scene. For instance,
Oh boy.
what in the name of God is this? Really, an octopus skeleton. Do I even have
I
to
think I
explain
might
why
have
this
seen
is
that.
wrong? Like, we all took first grade biology, right? We're talking about this is a cephalopod. It doesn't have bones. And frankly, I think you knew that and did it anyways, which is what really hurts about it. They've even gone out of their way to give it, like, the little skull fissures where the fucking skull plate tectonics come together. I mean, I admired the craft and the commitment to detail, but just...
Yeah.
No. Also,
So what?
spider skeletons? Once again, this is an
Oh, God.
arthropod. Similarly to the last category, they do not possess a rib cage or any such related structure. Cephalopod, arthropod, escape pod. I guess you should have
That was
thought
from
about
Clone
what you breathe
Wars.
regularly before you
That's
pulled
still
this
shot.
bullshit. I mean, for fuck's sake, were spiders not scary enough already? You couldn't just use regular spiders and have the same or better effect. This is maybe the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
That goes
Like,
for
I
all
honestly can't even
bugs.
understand where the impetus for this came from.
Pretty
because
sure, yeah.
The spider, it's iconic. It's timeless. We've been running on spiders as a species for like decades, centuries even. No problems. And now
Mm-hmm.
you're trying to get cute, and look where it's landed us. What even is
Oh,
that's a
God.
spider? It doesn't look like a spider at all. Why does he have like the face of a fish frogman from Spirited Away? This is an all-around situation. And it doesn't
Oh,
even come
great,
close to
John. Why
ending
did
there.
you do
Science
that?
has definitely gone too far on this one. Like a snail skeleton, a butterfly skeleton. This one,
What?
this is cursed.
I've not seen
I'm
that
sure
one.
this has been the cause of at least 3%
butterfly
of
skeleton's
and
weird.
animal anatomy experts over the last decade. But if that weren't already enough to get your jimmies in a twist, we also have the epidemic of the ear. Can someone tell me why the cat skeleton has ears in death? Ears are made of cartilage, first of all. They're not bone. Okay, you don't need to be putting the ears on the mice and the cats and the pigs and the dogs after they've expired from this realm. I mean, if you're going to do ears, at least give them to everybody. You know, give them to the snail, the lizard, the owl. The owl one already has ears, for God's sake. Owls don't even have ears when they're alive. Those are tufts for camouflage, you fools. Sometimes I just want to leave this planet.
Wow.
Only problem is, I would be incurring outrageous roaming fees. But there's good news. Saley eSIM is here to save us and our wallets. Saley is
Oh,
a
this is
digital
a
SIM card
sponsor.
that's as easy to set up as 1, 2, 3. Here's how it works. Download the
Well,
Saley
while he's
app,
talking,
pick your data
'cause,
plan based on the country you're headed to.
doesn't
Use
matter.
code JOHNTRON at checkout
I don't know,
for
because
15%
the
discount,
ears on, like, say,
and
the
hit
cat or
install
dog
eSIM.
skeletons,
Done.
I think
No
they
tiny
I think they
SIM
still
cards,
look
no
cool,
headaches,
right?
just pure
I mean, what about you
connectivity.
guys?
And it's automatic. Your plan activates as soon as you arrive, so no more annoying moments of being at the airport.
But yeah,
going,
the
"Where's
butterfly
Wi-Fi?"
skeleton I have not
Quite
seen
simply,
until
Saley
now.
eSIM saves
Thanks
you
for that,
from getting
John.
slammed with ridiculous
The
roaming
octopus
fees.
skeleton I
Need a 7-day
feel
plan
like I
in
might have
France?
seen.
Boom. Grab it and go. You pay for what you need and not a penny
The
extra.
snail
And good
one?
news, you can get an
No.
exclusive 15% discount
Who
on their
th-
data
who-
plans. Just download
who
the
thought
Saley
of, like,
app
a
and use
skull
code
on a
JOHNTRON
snail,
at
like-
checkout. Links in the description
I don't.
and the pinned
That's
comment.
weird.
So once again, thanks to Saley for making this video possible. Please show them some love.
But
and
yeah, I'm
support.
pretty sure the
And as for the
octopus
rest of you,
one I might
happy
have. I don't know.
travels. All right, back to the video.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you,
now
John.
that we've got the anatomy of the animal kingdom covered, let's move on to my next gripe. Everyone's a skeletal comedian.
Is this about
Now,
skeletons
unless you live in
all,
some
or
Holly
maybe not?
Lovers totalitarian regime, you're generally not obligated to put out decorations, right? Like, I know there's a bit of peer pressure. Your neighbor, after all, has the amazing animatronic Frankenstein on their roof, so you got to do something, or you just look bad. Well, you want to know one easy way not to let the neighborhood down?
By the way, is anybody-
Don't even start. If you're just going to put a skeleton in a lawn chair and call it quits, that's right. I'm
What's wrong with
standing out and
that?
saying it. The skeleton in a lawn chair thing is just lazy. I don't want to go so far
Why is
as
it
to say
lazy?
it's literally visual littering, but it's literally visual littering. Like, I'm just saying, there's only so many times you can see the same scene and not go crazy. I know.
I think it's cool
you all
and
have lawn
fun.
chairs. Put it in something
The definition
else.
of fun,
Why is
John?
it always lawn chairs? Also, genuine question, why are the skeletons always day drinking? I swear, like, they're always day drinking. Couldn't it have at least been an attempt at a horror theme, like give them a cleaver instead of a Mai Tai? And quickly, while we're on the subject
fun
of
and
visual
humorous,
learning,
come
can I
on.
just say,
Make
it
the
doesn't count as
skeletons
decorations
light, you know?
if you just
Lighthearted.
clutter your yard with like tombstones, bones, cobwebs, small animals, just unattached to anything in no particular order. Granted, I will concede I could be wrong on this one because that is really what graveyards look like.
I've seen a
Cemeteries,
skeleton on a
everything's, like,
bicycle.
sunken in and decaying and stuff.
I've seen
That
someone
is
with
actually
that.
what it looks like. I might have
Maybe
been
you
wrong
have
on this
too.
one. Debris field lovers, 1 point to Gryffindor. Don't come to my house for Halloween. My candy has razors in it. Anyways, I know we've been on the topic of skeletons a while, but alas,
Twice.
there is one more massive skeleton, no pun intended, that we must approach here, and it is, of course, The gigantic fucking skeletons. This is a ruse that's been played
One
so
F-bomb so
effectively
far.
in the American public, I can really only sit back and awe at it. It's nearly on the level of like when tobacco companies convinced people that cigarettes were good for them. And that ruse is convincing you that you're
Even
gonna
doctors?
need a gigantic fucking skeleton for your lawn. Trust me, you will want this. You won't regret this. You won't have the thing.
It's cool.
You've got to justify your purchase and hide from everyone that you know you've been played. And by the way, this doesn't even just apply to giant skeletons specifically. Like these days, every time you walk into a Lowe's around October, they've got it right at the entrance. You're like, oh my god, look, they have an entire full-scale wrought iron cemetery archway. I need that. I need that. No, you'll put that together every year.
If you want it, you want it.
I know you'll like
for your decorations.
You do have storage space for that, and you won't want to die when you see its dumb head in your basement. It looks bigger there now. But we all saw this coming, though, didn't we? We knew this was going to happen because a couple years back there was that 8-foot skeleton craze all over social media. It was like the Scary Clowns one, but the difference is you didn't buy the clown and keep it at your house. Now, you've got people going a couple different ways with this one, a couple different methods of action here. Some people just keep upping the arms race and putting up bigger and bigger skeletons, but intuitively, we all know that is the
Still cool and creative.
path to a mutually assured destruction. So the path that most people seem to end up taking is just repurposing them for Christmas and other holidays. A lot of the time, they don't even get repurposed. People just leave them up all year round because no one wants to deal with the damn things. What a surprise. Who could have seen this coming? This is honestly like leaving your Christmas decorations up, but on steroids. I'm honestly surprised, like, people don't talk about this one more. Also, when everyone has the same goddamn skeleton in their yard, it's just weird. This one, we gotta put an end to this one, don't we? I think this one needs government intervention and regulation.
Freddie
It starts
Mercury.
with you and me. But mostly you, let's be real. Also, just to slide this in here, because I don't have too much of a problem with the inflatable lobby realistically, but some of these lawn inflatables, like, what is going on? Does anyone actually buy this stuff? 6.5 foot long Halloween inflatables, cuddling couple lovers with built-in LEDs. Oh my god, man. They're really looking longingly.
I don't think I've seen that
Someone
one.
looks at you like that. They don't even have eyes. Product
Someone had a
size.
dirty mind
Big,
thinking of
big.
that.
You won't be able to escape it. Listen, we got waterproof design, high power fan, fast inflator. That's my street name. I don't know how that
That
got
face
there.
John made.
Listen, all I'm saying here in summary is you need to be jailed if you buy this one for real. So there's only one choice.
Jailed?
Let's buy it and put it up. Let's put this up. Let's put this bad boy up. What do you say?
Oh,
what do you
he's
say, man?
got
Camera?
it.
Nod like it's a Nickelodeon show. Thank you. I feel like I'm unraveling some kind
The
of
camera
decaying
shake,
corpse
like-
here.
5 seconds
It
later.
is. It came together
It took 5
surprisingly quickly.
seconds?
It's what
Only
was
5
described.
seconds?
Look at it from this angle. It's really like well positioned. It looks like he's propping himself up and everything.
It is.
This is heartwarming. This is heartwarming. Like,
Yeah,
it's not
it
every
kind
day
of
you see a
is
love
when you
story
think of
like
it.
this. Don't ever do that again. Don't ever do this again.
Why, John?
I'm going home. All right, on to our next culprit. Live, laugh, scare. It's
Okay,
finally
where's this
happened.
going?
The wine moms are colonizing Halloween. Look, I'm just saying, you can't just put spooky on a mug. You can't just slap eek on a pumpkin and expect me to get scared. Halloween, carve jack-o'-lanterns, eat lots of candy, share your treats, cast a spell, brew some fun. What is this, a Halloween decoration or a fucking prescription? I'm just here for the booze. Okay. How was that? Is that what you ordered? Be careful what you wish for. And I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if it stopped there, but then, you know, it inevitably moves on to the obligatory eat, drink, be scary kind of thing. It's just a blatant rebranding of all that inspirational decor, you know? It's got, like, no creativity. No, we shan't allow it. Halloween is about Dracula, real one, with blood. Look, I know what you're thinking. I know it's a really basic bitch comment for me, but honestly, what is it with these signs people put up in their kitchen that just say shit like, eat? Like, are you some kind of fucking mindless automaton? You forgot what this area of the house is for? You know, it could make sense, honestly, for Halloween. You could rebrand
There's
this
a
as
reason
Eat
for
a
those
lobotomy victim.
signs.
It's to help Frankenstein with the screws through his brain get his 3 square meals a day. And look,
But they're
I admit,
right
it's not
here
even really a problem.
on his
People
neck.
like what they like. Until you start getting things like this. Who is responsible for this? Who does this appeal to? Oh, they really
I
cornered
seen
the
that?
skeleton with a tiara browsing its phone while shitting on a pink toilet demographic. Thank God, because that was a big hole in revenue in Q3 last year. Actually, I'm genuinely asking to be educated here. Where does this even go? I don't think I could accurately place that anywhere, even if I tried. Maybe a museum of what happens when society goes too far? And then, of course, what video on Halloween decoration sins would be complete without the quick craft section? You know who I mean. The people getting a bit extracurricular with their 5-minute endeavors. Let's have a look at what they've been up to, shall we? Okay, what do we got here? She's stirring the purple in a cauldron in a witch costume. Yep, get the friends involved. Everyone just stick your shit in the Allegnate, of course. And the gypsum. I was gonna say, obviously you probably have
is
some
this
of that
molding
under your
like
sink. Everybody's got a bit of gypsum around. What
yeah.
the fuck is it's just a cast of like a hand and a foot? Yeah, I'm sure
Yeah,
all the freaking
exactly.
science experiment chemicals was worth not just
I didn't
buying
notice. I
already
didn't notice that was
Spirit Halloween
someone
for
put his
the
foot in
T-Bucks.
there.
All right, we're wrapping her up. Oh yeah, I'm sure she's enjoying that. Leave holes for the nose. You can't forget that. That's an important part of this process.
It is.
I'll give you the signal if I can't breathe. If you see me
Or you'll
wildly wriggling, yeah, that's when you know. That's when you'll know. What are they doing?
Oh, I see.
You didn't need that. You could have just used like a mannequin or something. Why do you have to like put
Well,
the life of your friend at risk? How'd you do the baby one? That looks like an actual baby. What's with the position he was in? Timmy, come here. Stop struggling. He stopped crying after a while, but now you have your baby spectacle. You have that. Moving on. Okay, what do we have? What do we have here? What the fuck is going on?
why is it blurred
Okay.
when?
And your next step, of course, fill it out. Fill it on out. It was a guide. It was a guide. How else am I supposed to get that shape?
Oh my god! Really?
Oh no. What are you doing? You stink! You're gonna put that out the front of a cafe after where that's been? Is this an FDA
Wow.
hazard? Everybody just saw where that's come from. The stink lines are coming off that
Why?
thing.
I
You're
mean-
adding extra spices.
Okay,
to
at least it
people's
makes a
pumpkin spices.
decent shape
I'm
of a
just saying,
pumpkin.
This is a horror show. Okay, this one, I'm not so sure about it. You reuse some of your recycling. That's nice. There you go. See, you didn't even need to use like your actual live friend for this.
No.
And it got up anyway, which defeats the
When we
purpose.
thought it was not a person.
You can't
Just...
traumatize me further. Oh, okay. Why'd you put this?
No, where's this going?
Big if true. Big implications if true. Although success on this front, I think still does imply failure. It's all over. Happy Halloween, folks. You have a safe one. Until next time.
Oh, it's over, and now it's over. Wow, that was a quick ending. That was a quick outro. No, like, you know that thing where, watch more videos, that kind of thing, and you know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, just how he ended it off. Wow, so... Okay, so that was The Many Sins of Halloween Decorations from good old JonTron. I didn't really know what to expect at first, but I had a feeling, like, probably, because it would be about some decorations and such. And yeah, because, I'm looking at the thumbnail, and again, that being for the green screen backdrop, yeah, I was right, so... But the thing on the skeletons, come on, like, the skeletons on the benches and such, that's fun, that's creative, and making the skeletons lighthearted, what's wrong with that? I'm sure you guys would think so, too. I don't know why John would think it's stupid, but, I mean, he had a few positive things to say, but at the same time, but yeah, some of them, like the inflatable decorations, like the one with the baby, and that's in the thumbnail, and for, again, for the green, that's on the green screen backdrop, yeah, I mean, it is creepy, but still. But the one with the, I didn't even get a good look at that on the thumbnail. The two skeletons, like... John was right. It is kind of sweet and such, what he said, but, still. And nicely positioned how they were, especially the one with the hands down, And wasn't that like a white stream of hair or something? The female skeleton, presumably. But, yeah. And when it came to the final one, I didn't even think of that, because, oh my gosh, using your... butt cheeks, but I mean, you have your pants on, but to make the shape of a pumpkin? Okay, again, at least it made a decent shape of a pumpkin, but putting it outside of a store, like, I don't know, just that was weird. That's weird. And the whole thing of spoons and on plastic dolls? What? I mean, okay, I guess, like, the legs of a plastic doll being for, as the handle, but still, who thought of that and who started that? I don't know, you know. I mean, you know, because weird things that happen during Halloween and the creative things that you have. Yeah, so I won't complain. Yeah. And the funny stuff that happened in this video, of course, hilarious, as you would expect from JonTron. Boy, I can't wait to watch other people's reactions to this video, and most notably, the Renegades React. I saw where they had reacted to JonTron's, and I think I'll probably watch some of it after I'm done recording, so yeah. But yeah, just overall, JonTron's video on Halloween decorations, which entitled The Many Sins of Halloween Decorations, that was pretty good. And as always, JonTron, he never disappoints with the content he makes. You know, not to mention, you know, I feel like mentioning this, and it's obvious, and I'm sure you guys would know too, and for those of you that follow JonTron, how at times he would mysteriously disappear on the internet, and of course on YouTube, for a couple of months, but he would come back. Well, I mean, because it would take a while for the content that he makes. I mean, he does have a team and those that edit his videos, but still. And besides, he has a life, and, you know, since he's a married man, yeah. You know, not to mention, because the past videos I've watched of JonTron's, I've seen his now wife make a few appearances. Yeah, so anyways. But yeah, so with that, and overall, the JonTron Halloween video, which being The Many Sins of Halloween Decorations, that was good, and some decorations and stuff that are Halloweenish I didn't really know of, and again, I could have sworn that maybe I knew about the octopus skeleton, unless I'm having a Mandela effect, I don't know. I could have sworn I did see that one, but I know that I've seen the ones with, say, the crows and the cats and the dogs, but yeah. But the ones from, say, the snail and the butterfly, yeah, I did not see. I was not really aware of them, nor have I seen them until now, thanks to John. Yeah. But again, overall, the JonTron video of The Many Sins of Halloween Decorations, it was good, funny, entertaining, and yeah. Okay, so what about you guys? What did you think of the JonTron video itself with The Many Sins of Halloween Decorations? Any ones that you would think, oh, come on, John, because they're pretty good and creative, like I said, from most notably the skeletons on benches and stuff like that, you know, having the skeletons be positioned and be in different positions, like whether sitting down or doing something goofy, or as I pointed out earlier, I've seen one where a skeleton is riding on a bike. And if you guys have seen that kind of same thing too, I don't see why not. So, the other stuff that he pointed out, like how did you feel on, like, say, butt cheeks of a pumpkin? It's weird for me saying that, but it's true. And with what was shown. Yeah, thanks, John. But yeah, just overall, what do you think of the JonTron video itself, and with what I've had to say, my reaction, and yeah, what did you think of my reaction? Leave comments and give this reaction video a like, as always. And so, with all that being said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to the JonTron video of The Many Sins of Halloween Decorations. More reaction videos are coming your way. They're going to be awesome. Keep looking forward, and I'll see you guys in the next video / reaction. Take care, and until I react to more JonTron content, peace out and happy post-Halloween.